5 strangest museums in the world ever. Torture Museum, Amsterdam. One of the most frightening, unusual and interesting museums in Amsterdam is a small private museum of medieval torture, which showcases the history of human cruelty. The objects of torture are displayed in the dark, dirty and heavy atmosphere that gives picture how looked the criminal justice system 5 centuries ago. A cursory glance at the instruments of torture does not find in it anything threatening, but if you read and carefully consider its description, applications and illustration, you begin to understand how it was terrible to get into the hands of the Inquisition, as the imagination will draw all that didn't finish in the text. Meguro Parasitological Museum. Far from the tourist attractions, Tokyo's neighborhood Meguro is unique in the world museum of parasites, a 2-storied exhibition with a research center. This is not just curiosities for fans to tickle their nerves. It's a real scientific center. It was founded by M.D. Satoru Kamigai in 1953 with the support of the government and private investors. The museum managed to gather an impressive collection, about 45,000 worms and 300 other parasites. The biggest of is the tapeworm length of 8 meters, and if you are not impressed, the exposition museum nearby hangs the same length rope, which you can unwind and see how nevertheless its lone worm was. Siriraj Medical Museum, Bangkok. Medical Museum, the Siriraj, also known as the Museum of Death, located in the same hospital in Bangkok and consists of several sections, including a branch of forensics. Particularly interesting in the museum's collection is an exhibit in the section of forensic medicine. These mummified remains of the first serial killer in the history of modern Thailand, cannibal who arrived from China, was active in the 1915s and hunted small children. He was sentenced and executed, and his body intentionally mummified and put on display as a deterrent against violent crime. The museum contains an intensive collection of unique medical cases, impressive not only professional but also people far from medicine. Pregnant women, children and particularly impressionable people is not desirable to visit the museum alone, because many exhibits are truly shocking. The Museum of Bad Art, USA. US private museum that state calls is to notice the picture of painters whose works have not been evaluated in any other museums. Its permanent collection includes about 500 works of art, too bad to be ignored. But due to limited space, at one time show 30-40 copies in one of the 2 pavilions. Also, they conduct field exposure. The museum was founded in 1993 after the antique dealer Scott Wilson showed a pictures that were found in piles of rubbish to some of his friends who have offered to gather this collection. Each picture from this collection has obvious disadvantages, and it's the main condition for entering into such an exhibition. Shin-Yokohama Raumen Museum. The Japanese are so fond of the Raumen instant noodles that even dedicated a whole museum to the dish. It was opened in March 1994 and is located in Yokohama. To visitors, it's given the opportunity to mix the light dough, roll it, cut into noodles, and then send through a dryer. The resulting noodles can be packaged in a plastic container in which it's usually sold. In addition to the Japanese instant noodles, in the museum you can also see the pasta from other countries. Instant noodles is a popular product not only in Japan but also far beyond its borders. Every year, in the world it's sold several tens of billions packages of ramen noodles. The ramen is packaged in dried form, and to make it suitable for use, you just need to pour into a container boiling water and add to the dish sachet of spices, dried vegetables, meat or mushrooms. If you like this video, subscribe for more. Don't forget to put a big thumbs up.